Alright, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Lil Plays, and we are back again, once again, for another episode of Pokemon Luminescent Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. And yes, Rourke is calling my name. Unfortunately, if you have not seen that last episode, you definitely should. I made some major misplays, ultimately costing me the run. No spoilers, I highly recommend that you check that out. But essentially, when we were facing Dialga and Palkia the first Cyrus round, I accidentally sacked my Rotom, which was super critical because then we did not have a way of dealing with Arcanine in the following fight with Cyrus. So because we were down one Pokemon before we came in, we got heavily punished for that. Cursola also being not that great of a bring into that matchup, as well as Ursaluna being bulletproof instead of Guts, which also could have played somewhat of a factor. But with that being said, you know, we have to hit the ground running again. So I'm not going to give up on this run until we make it to the end. And to spice up this attempt, I'm also really going to try to go for Deathless. I'm really going to think things out, try to plan as much as I can. You know, I'm early game you can't really plan that much because you don't have access to nature changes and EV manipulation, but once we get to that point, I will actually start EV manipulating in a specific way where, you know, I'm not wasting a whole bunch of EVs on speed when I only need, like, say, half of them to actually outspeed something. Actually checking all 4 matchups to see what I need to speed creep and what I don't need to speed creep, so I can make sure that I stay healthy for the entire point of that game. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this episode. We are about to take on Rourke, but first let me show off our encounters that we got before we start this episode. That's another thing, is I probably will show off mostly boss fights as well as the Pokemon that we catch along the way. For this episode, I won't show boss fights that are insignificant, like fights that don't have EVs or that they're somewhat over leveled, because I feel like those are somewhat insignificant. But yeah, I'll kind of keep y'all updated on that as we get there. So going through my encounters, my starter of course is Monferno. He should be renamed, but Monferno, we grabbed the EV, we evolved it into Leafeon. That's the beginning town. Let me think, what else? We picked up Starly, I think, at the lake. We got Sparky the Elekid as an egg encounter. Bruce came from the cave, I believe, Orberg Mine. Nidoran was from the first route. I picked up Trico and Ivysaur as the starters, which I didn't mean to. I actually meant to grab Mudkip, but I didn't want to reset. We actually picked up a Ponyta at Route 203, Riolu, and the Orberg transition, so right before the town. Set all these. This was the town above Jubilife, and I forget where this one came from. I think it was a cave above Jubilife. And then, of course, I think these were just normal encounters that you catch, and then, of course, this gives you Steven. So that's basically all of our encounters. And we are about to go up against Rourke, who has 4 different teams. I couldn't prep like crazy hard, but I actually think that Leafeon is pretty busted because it has really high attack and defense, which a lot of the guys that we're facing have really high attack stats. And we have Razor Leaf, Synthesis, Rock Smash, and Baby Doll Eyes. Then we have, well, this is Beavis. Wiki, our bold Ivysaur with Chlorophyll, Rock Smash, Sleep Powder, Magic Leaf, and Leaf Seed, so potentially we could sleep things as well as set up Leaf Seed. Professor X, of course, our classic Beldum set, really good against any variation of the Cranidos. Luxio has a Silk Scarf, didn't have really good items for this, but this does have Intimidate, which is pretty useful, Tackle, Spark, Bite, and Quick Attack. Then we have Buddy, our Bibarel, with Simple, which is actually really strong because we do have access to Defense Curl, and we have Water Gun and Aqua Jet as well. Then finally we have our starter Monferno, which is pretty bad because we don't have Iron Fist, but even then we can potentially sweep with a whole bunch of Power Up Punches and Mach Punches. So with that being said, I have not done much prepping, admittedly, for this one, because this one, unfortunately, you can't prep that much when you don't have manipulation. I was thinking, like, you know, technically in this scenario, you could take your Pokemon, fight only specific wild Pokemon to gain EVs, but then never change them until you get to that point in the game. But I feel like the way that this game is played, where they give you the Macho Brace and stuff later on for EV training, they don't want you to do that. So, oh, perfect. Looks like we actually got Team 1, which has no Anorith, which is big. But, yeah, like I said, I am going to be trying to play this Deathless, so this Geodude most likely will just set up Stealth Rock. So I'm just gonna Rock Smash turn 1. He might outspeed me. No, I actually outspeed him. Perfect. Oh shit! I forgot I turned off. I forgot I turned off animation. Hold on. I accidentally forgot I turned off battle animation. So hopefully we can get this same Geodude lead. If it changes up teams, then who knows what's gonna happen. But yeah, I am gonna try to play this. Oh, it is actually different. Okay. Well. Fuck it. We'll just run with this one. I think the first one is technically better for us, but it's fine. Let me see. Where is this? Team 2? Oh. Team 3. Yes. This one does have the Anorith, which is a lot worse. Okay. But we can try to work around it. We can try. So this thing does have a Chople. I'm just gonna Rock Smash. Sorry, let's go through his team as well. Sheldon, Anorith, Nosefast, Rhyhorn, Ammonite, and Cranidos. This guy decides to go for a taunt. That's perfect. We don't have to deal with Stealth Rocks. Perfect, perfect. Put this away. And honestly, this Rock Smash should kill him. Boom. So this is actually more problematic because now we have to deal with Anorith coming in, which was going to want to spam Fury Cutter. And it's Tough Claws with max EVs and attack. Wow, it actually went Ammonite. Okay, I should outspeed this thing. Kill this with Aurora Beam. He came into this because of Aurora Beam, which is great for me because I just get a free KO. But yeah, I'm sorry if I seem like a little bit down because I did actually lose the run yesterday, and like unfortunately I don't get much of a break because like I have specific times when I need to record and stream. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not getting that luxury today. Let's see. I kind of want to go hard Monferno on the Fury Cutter first, and then he will want to jet me, which I can bring in Luxio for just one Intimidate. And we're gonna have to move around a little bit on this one, or steer a little bit for this one. I definitely think Monferno, bringing in Monferno first is definitely the play because he's definitely going for Fury Cutter. And we definitely don't want him stacking Fury Cutter hits. Yep, 43%. Excellent. This should be Jet now, so we will go... Anorith is Bug Rock. So we will switch in to Intimidate him. Our Luxio probably going to take a lot of damage here. Right, attack drop. Does decide to Jet. 46 down to 35. Okay. Now he should smack down, I believe. Let me check. Oh, sorry. I do need to check something really quickly. Anorith. Fury Cutter is 40 based. Okay. So he's guaranteed to smack down here, which I don't have good resist to, but I do have a -1 on him. I don't really want to bring in this because, well, technically this forces always smackdown. This always forces smackdown. I would prefer... What is... I kind of want to keep this alive longer. I'm actually going to go this, which... I don't think this is the right play because it promotes smackdown, not Fury Cutter. I actually Fury Cuttered. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, now he's gonna see Fury Cutter as doing the most. I think we Leech Seed him, and then we start pivoting. Oof, we dodge a Fury Cutter. Oof, that is clutch, because I think we may have lost someone because of that. Hold on, let me see if my cat speeder went off. Sorry, it totally did. Okay. So him missing that Fury Cutter is big because now we can double Monferno. Did I land my lead seed? I didn't see. But we can at least pivot to get an Intimidate off. He's Smackdowns. Wow. He's makes sense. I mean, he didn't get the double boost from Fury Cutter. That actually makes sense. But now he should Jet. So let's go back into our Luxio for another Intimidate. So now he's -2. We are steering well, at least. When they're Intimidate, this should always be Jet. Please tell me I'm right. Yes. Okay, so now we focus. This is always Smackdown now. I think we can kind of continue to pivot. He actually Fury Cuttered me last time, which doesn't make sense. Why that would do more, because I'm not Dark type. But this should be Smackdown. Yeah, this should be double Smackdown, actually. Let's go Ivysaur. Yeah, he Fury Cuttered and got a crit on me. Okay, that's kind of big. I'm curious whether what he does here. I think he might Fury Cutter again. I'm surprised he doesn't see the Fury Cutter as doing more. Because it's neutral, but then after you use it in succession, it boosts the damage. So I'm gonna go Monferno. I feel like it's safer. Fury Cutter, perfect. Alright, cool. Now we watch out for the Jets. I think we just keep pivoting like this. We just gotta be careful. Keep pivoting. This should be Jets. I do kind of waste Intimidates for other Pokemon, but I think Leafeon should be able to take out a majority of them. I think Anorith is the biggest problem right now. So as long as we can keep manipulating it like this, we should be fine. Okay, get a little bit of health back. Now this should be Smackdown, but sometimes it goes for Fury Cutter. I'm almost willing to go Monferno. Monferno loses to Rhyhorn, and technically I think loses to Cranidos. I'm fine to double back into this. While Stealth Rock's not being up is kind of clutch. Shout out to that Sheldon for taunting. There is Smackdown's neutral. Okay, I should be... no, he's gonna Jet. I should switch. I can actually pivot Ivysaur on the Jet this time, though. Because I don't necessarily need the attack drops anymore. He's what, like -3? So let's bring in our Wiki Jets. Take that like a champ. We'll actually gain health back. Nice, and... yeah, there's no real reason. He'll probably Smackdown again. Fury Cutter. I think I would prefer Ivysaur to have more health than Monferno because it helps me out with Rhyhorn and Nosepass. And I have potential to Sleep Powder them. So Smackdown, we avoid the crit, perfect, and he dies to Leaf Seed. And this positioning, I believe, will force in Rhyhorn for a Bulldoze. Only problematic thing is technically he could go for Stealth Rock, which is quite annoying. But let's just hope that he decides to go for Bulldoze. Yeah, let's just hope that he goes for Bulldoze. I think this is the correct play. Yep, he does go for Bulldoze. We do get a defense drop, or not defensive drop, speed drop, which is quite annoying, because I would outspeed this thing normally. But we can just go for a laser. Oh, we actually outsped it even after the speed drop. That's crazy. Nice. Nice. So that is down, meaning Nosepass is next. He may try to Thunder Wave me, but I am just going to try to nuke him as hard as possible with this Razor Leaf. So this is Miracle Seed Razor Leaf too. It's only a 2-hit KO, that's crazy. But I think this should be safe. He's gonna Thunder Wave. We just need to prevent him from getting up the sand. Okay, he outsped me. That's crazy. Oh, I guess I am now minus speed and minus and paralyzed, so that's, I guess that is fair. Okay, Cranidos is finally gonna come in. I'm gonna get buffed by the sand. I'd actually prefer to switch out here and just go hard into my Professor X. The reason being because I could, even though I'm like -3 speed, Leafeon could be useful in the back if I need to at least get off a hit, because Leafeon does have really high defense. Takedown comes in. That's pretty perfect because we take the least amount from that. We'll just go ahead and try to get some Iron Head chip off. He's gonna take down again. Great damage. I believe we kill him here. The next one. And he should not take me out with another takedown. Perfect. Alright guys, was that just pure luck? Or was that pure skill? You let me know, because we are going deathless. Yes sir. So we defeat the first gym leader, Rourke. Which is perfect because we get our first gym badge. Again, deathless. But I will try not to be too cocky. So, with that being said, we're going to move on probably to the Team Galactic fight. This episode is going to be a lot of catching up and less about like the encounters and stuff. So I'm essentially going to go straight into fighting Team Galactic. And I think this whole episode will most likely be like a boss rush. So it would be pretty entertaining to say the least. So now that we've defeated this, we're going to go to... Wait, where the fuck do we go? Isn't it right here? Am I tripping? Maybe I am tripping. Rourke. Yeah, Valley Windworks. That's where we're heading. Now I'll capture all the encounters, and then we'll fight them. You know the deal. I'll cut. So. Alright, we are back at Valley Windworks. Essentially, we went from Orberg City to Jubilife's City, moved up to Floroma Town, took out the Team Galactic runs, as well as picked up a couple encounters, so now we're taking on Commander Mars at the Wind Valley Windworks. Let's go over what we got as our encounters. So, we picked up Luigi at the Honey Tray in the Meadow, Weasel as 205, Electric was Wind Valley Windworks, Totodile was the free starter choice, and Floroma Town. I think that's all of them. I think so. But yeah, we are about to go up against Mars, who has a Zubat, Bronzor, Yanma, and Perugly. I did want to record this one specifically because this one can be difficult, especially since they have EVs. So we are leading off with Bolt, our Electrike, which has Magnet plus Shockwave, should be able to take out Zubat. Croconaw, Chesto Berry to deal with the Bronzor. We switch in well into both the stabs. Professor X is a decent switch in, and Perugly resists both Facade and Aerial Ace. Luxio is a good Intimidate user running an Oranberry. Staravia, also Intimidate user and good for Yanma, take down Yanma. And then finally we have Buddy, our Bibarel, which is also a good answer to Perugly in the back. And we also have Simple, in case you want to Defense Curl up. So that's pretty much the idea. Hopefully we can keep this run deathless. At least up until Cyrus. That would make me very satisfied. I'm actually trying, guys. I'm putting maximum effort in. So let's see what happens. Let me put this away. Here comes Commander Mars. Out comes Zubat. And I'm just going to Shockwave right away. We are going to take a pretty strong Poison Fang because it is Poison Bar boosted. He actually goes for Confuse Ray, which is quite annoying. But I did not have any Confusion Berries. So, Bolt. Rip. Alright, 42 health. I think... I am quite concerned of how much we do take from Poison Bar, because I know we lived 1. But now... I'm a little bit more worried. Zubat against Electrike, I'm level 19. My HP, I'm bashful, so that doesn't matter. I have some IVs and HP, that's good. Defense is what? 24. Alright, how much am I taking? Poison Barb Zubat does 19 to 24. 19 and 24, and I just took 7, so I should be okay to go for another Shockwave. Kind of risk stuff, but I mean, ultimately he's just going to keep going for it anyway. Ooh, we get a static, that's great. Let's lay in this Shockwave. Nice. This should take him out. It is magnet boosted. Fantastic. Nice, nice, nice. Now this should bring in Bronzor. Yep, this is more than likely extra sensory. Can't be confused, right? So I'm just gonna go hard into my Croconaw. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Hypnosis. He does, but we do avoid. Fantastic. Man, we are getting lucky on this Deathless run. Does decide to confuse me. That's a bit annoying. I think he'll probably lean more towards hypnotizing me versus hitting me. I'm actually going to double into Beldum. I don't think he's going to attack me. I think he's more likely going to hypnotize me. Yes, he does. And he may go for a Confuse right now. But let's just see. He may not go for it. And then next turn we can get off another hit. Does go for Confuse Ray, unfortunately. I don't really like dealing with confusion tactics. Maybe I stay in a turn and actually burn a turn of sleep with Bronzor so that he doesn't Confuse Ray. I think that's actually a better play. So again, gonna purposely burn a turn of sleep here so that he Confuse Raises me. Okay, he extra sensories that turn. Awesome. Confuse Ray me. There you go. Perfect. Alright, now we double into Croconaw. It will never go for a Confuse Ray. Because I'm already confused. Goes for the extra sensory, perfect. We can now go for a bite. Unfortunately, my Croconaw is not Strong Jaw. Very, very unfortunate. Please don't Confuse Ray me. Flinch. Oh, beautiful. Wow, we are getting so fucking lucky. We are getting so lucky on this Deathless run. Actually insane. Alright, this should always be Yanma. Perfect. And I'm gonna go hard Staravia. And I have Intimidate. Everything should be fine. Intimidate. Perfect. This should always be Leech Life. He actually decides to attack. That's fine. Keep more HP that way. And I will Aerial Ace you now. I actually did a lot even after -1. At that range, it should die to a Quick Attack, so I'm going to spam Quick Attack. Keep myself healthy in case I do need an extra Intimidate off on Perugly. Alright, so here comes Perugly. The AI loves to fake out turn 1, especially if it's just free damage. So I would honestly prefer going Luxio now. Yeah, let's do that. Much more prefer to go Luxio now to get off that Intimidate, assuming that he's going to go for a fake out. Actually go straight for this Facade, and he crits me immediately. Okay. Epic. Well, there goes our Deathless run. Could have been Deathless. Wow, that did so much. I mean, a crit is a crit. You really can't do nothing about that, unfortunately. Let's go Staravia to get the flinch off, or Intimidate off. Wow, he actually crit me through the Intimidate too, which is quite frustrating. Yeah, I should be okay to go this, I think. He's always gonna Facade, right? So I could go this. He might even Hypnosis. So this should be fine to make this play. That's so frustrating that we already lost a death because of that crit. I am not going to reset the run, even though I do want to do this deathless, because it's very time consuming. He went for Hypnosis there. I'm like so worried about getting intimidated now. Let's go B-Barrel. We have the -1. Facade, take a little bit of chip, but not bad. I'm gonna go for a Yawn now. Just gonna keep spamming Facade, that's fine with me. Let me check for ability. Okay, this has Thick Fat. He may Hypnotize again. Let me think. I could go this and Scary Face. I should probably utilize as many turns as possible, right? So let's Rock Smash. Nice. Ooh, and we get a defense drop. Okay, he's guaranteed... He's technically not guaranteed a Wake though, right? So to preserve more mons, I should switch. Let's go ahead and get this Intimidate off. It's kind of a sketchy turn because technically I should have stayed in and Rock Smash, but if he wakes up, if he gets a turn 1 Wake, I think we die there. Okay, he's fast asleep. I'm just gonna get off some damage. Nice, 2 turns asleep. Good damage. I'm just gonna Aerial Ace again. They wake up, they go for Hypnosis, and we avoid. Wow. Lucky sometimes, unlucky other times. Quick attack, perfect. Sporadically dead. Whew. Okay. 1 death in, and it was because of a crit, not really a misplay. I guess there was potential for me to double bell them there, but I did feel like it was somewhat safe to just go hard Luxio. So I don't really consider that much of a misplay. Considering this run, I do want to reduce the amount of deaths, considering attempt 3 had 26 deaths. You know, I am fine with taking a death because of a crit. You know, I am not doing a strictly deathless run. So with that being said, we took down that. We're gonna go through Eterna Forest, get some encounters. I'm not gonna record the fight that we go up against Cheryl or whatever her name is, and then I will meet back up with y'all at Eterna City to take on second gym leader. Alright guys, we are at gym number 2 up against Gardenia. I will go over her team whenever we throw in, but we have a crazy strong team going into this. I actually can't open my box to show off our new teammates that we got. Let me actually step outside real quick and we'll quickly go back inside to fight. But yeah, our team is quite stacked for this, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to be difficult. So let's first go over the encounters that I picked up. So I obviously got a Sandshrew Alolan from the ice route above. I believe Tailo is new. This is from Eterna Forest. We picked up Rotom from the old Ghetto. I did not pick up the Stitch Gengar because technically they're from the same location. And Swablu is from the underground because after every gym badge we get a free underground encounter. And I believe that is it. Oh, actually these two were also new. Meditite with Pure Power, which is actually kind of sick, at Route 211, and then Nose Pass at Mount Coronet. Then looking at the team that we brought, we are bringing King, the Nidoking, Adamant Nature, Mold Breaker, Poison Jab, because I did have a Nidoran. I also had access to a Moonstone, so we're running P-Jab, Toxic Spikes, Shadow Claw, and Megahorn. Then we have Leonardo, our Sand Slash Alolan. I did have an Ice Stone that you can pick up on the same route that you catch this Pokemon. So Rapid Spin, Shadow Claw, Icicle Spear, and Ice Shard. Then we have Bowing, our Swellow, Silk Scarf, Guts. I didn't want to waste time going and getting the burn boost, which is honestly the best way to play it, but I'm running Sleep Talk, so there's a lot of Pokemon on every single team that can put us to sleep. Then we can just spam Sleep Talk to get off a harder hitting move. Then we have Bruce, Leech Life, Poison Fang, Bite, and Wing Attack. Obviously, Crobat's always good for these scenarios, but I also needed a resistance to not only grass type moves, but bug type moves and rock type moves. Was it rock? No, you were for rock type moves. We're bringing Professor X, standard kind of set. I think this is just good against grass types. There was a specific typing that I needed to counter for, but I can't exactly remember what Monferno covers. But I remember I specifically needed a fire type. Oh, no, I think it was because I needed an answer for Carnivine in case Carnivine comes, because Carnivine is grass steel, so. But anyway, let's get into the fight. Alright, you kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia. Let's battle, of course. Alright, let's see what team she brings. Of course, let's keep this death count low. Rose Raid. It is Team 4. Team 4, Team 4. Alright, that means our team consists of Rose Raid, Sleep Powder, Grass Knots, Spikes and T-Spikes, Bayleaf, Energy Ball. The Light Clay is honestly going to be quite annoying. Grovyle, Wormadam, Shiftry, and Eggy in the back. So luckily I did bring Sand Slash Alolan specifically for Alolan Executor. I'm honestly kind of okay with going for T-Spike here. Because my T-Spike is pretty decent against the majority of their team in case I do need to end up stalling. But going for the kill is also kind of safe. This is just good for Alolan Executor and stuff. I think I should go for it. I don't think I'd take too much from the Grass Knot. I actually probably take a lot because Rose Raid is a Rose Raid. Once I kill this, what will they bring out? Wormadam with Psybeam. I should be able to knock that out too. Or it could be Air... No, it has to be Wormadam. I think we just start picking up KOs. So I'm a P-Jab. They do go for Spike. That's fine. Hopefully this P-Jab is a 2-hit KO. Almost is. They also have Black Sludge. That's fine. I don't think Mega Horn does more damage. I think this is neutral. Nice. We dodge another Sleep Powder. I think that's like... We've had multiple dodges this episode, which is pretty crazy. But that P-Jab basically allows me to live the next one. Oh wow, so I was 2-hit KO'd by Grass Knot. That's crazy. Whew. Okay, glad I started attacking right away. So Wormadam does come out. Let's check the speed on this thing. Gardenia, Team 4, Wormadam, 41 speed. .51 speed. We should be able to outspeed this thing. Does it have an item that prevents me from killing it? I don't think so, so I think we just go for P-Jab. Nice. We don't pick up the KO. Okay. I heavily underestimated how strong Nidoking is, especially since I'm not Sheer Force. Alright. Maybe I should be calculating a little bit more. Let me think. If I go in this, I kill a lot of things, honestly. And I'm weak to ground, which might bring Alolan Executor in earlier. So let's do this. And let's Ice Shard him. Wormadam dead. I shouldn't have risked Nidoking there, but it's okay. Grovyle comes in. I don't think this is Dragon type yet. Is it? Grovyle. Nope, it is not. Leaf Blade, Dragon Breath, and Rock Tomb. I kind of feel comfortable going with an Icicle Spear here. Yeah, that doesn't do any damage to me at all. I'm surprised Alolan Executor didn't come out, but you can pick up this KO very easily. Now it should be Alolan Executor. Still, okay, Shiftry comes out. This still should not be able to kill me, so I'm gonna go for an Icicle Sphere. He goes for Sunny Day, that's fine. This Icicle Sphere should take him out. I don't think I'm Technician, I am Snow Cloak. But even if this doesn't pick up 2 hits, I should be able to kill him with an Ice Shard. Nice. Alright, that does mean that they're gonna have the sun up for the rest of the game. Basically. I forget Alolan Executor doesn't come out because it's last. That is my bad. Do I want to stay in here? I can easily take an Energy Ball or whatever this thing wants to go for. It does decide to go for a Reflect, which is kind of annoying. It's gonna reduce my damage as well as the damage that my Alolan Executor is gonna do in the back. We do pick up like a 4 or 5 hit. Kind of nice. I'm gonna go for the spin because he's probably gonna set up a light screen. Actually decides to Synthesis, that's also fine. He is gonna gain back a lot of HP though. But now that there's no spikes on my side of the field, I am comfortable going into my Crobat, and we'll stall a couple more turns of Reflect before we kill this thing. Energy Ball, that's fine. Yeah, not doing really any major damage to me. I'm going to purposely bite to stall turns. Poison Fang shouldn't kill it. It's almost killed it though. E-Ball. It's fine. Poison should not kill it. Perfect. I'm gonna go double back into Sand Slash now. Should go for Synthesis. Goes for an Energy Ball, that's also fine. 56 down to 41. Sun goes away, that means we have one more turn of Reflect. I believe I can live in Alolan Executor's Bulldoze. But to be safe, I should probably double and go Crobat. Yeah, let's go Crobat. This should always be Bulldoze. Yep, there's Bulldoze. Oh, no thing yet. Interesting. I'm gonna go for the Poison Fang. Does nothing. Poison? Nope. We get Dragon Tailed out, so that's fine. This is also fine. His Reflect is finally gone. Honestly, I think he's... Oh, he's gonna Bulldoze, actually, so we should switch. Let's go Swallow now. And then we can just throw off an Aerial Ace. It's probably not gonna kill, but it'll do a lot of damage. Yep. And let's just Aerial Ace. Man, this thing is freaking bulky. It's max HP, max defense. Let's at least break the Citrus, if possible. I think we need to get our Sand Slash in. Yep, Dragon Tails. Monferno's in. So this is Bulldoze again. Picks off his thing. Fake out probably does not do a lot, but it might mitigate a turn of ingrain. Oh, not even. Okay. Okay, this is Bulldoze again. Go Crobat. I could honestly try PP stalling this, but I don't think it's gonna go well for me. I think I need a poison. I think potentially T-spiking at the beginning of the game could have also helped with this. Gonna Poison Fang. I want to get a poison off. Nice, we did. He's gonna eat a citrus. This citrus harvest set is so annoying. We should live this. Oh, he actually goes for synthesis. I think this turn I will go for Leech Life then. Dude, he keeps fucking harvesting the berry. Alright, let's Leech Life, try to get back a lot of health so that we can live more Dragon Tails in the future. We actually dodged a Dragon Tail, that's fine. Again, we still want Sandslash out. So we can potentially switch on a turn that he needs to go for Synthesis. Or, I mean, he's never gonna Bulldoze here, so. But that citrus that citrus constantly proccing is very annoying. He's gonna Synthesis again. It seems like Poison Fang gives you a badly toxic because that toxic damage is racking up. So I think we got this in the bag. We probably are fine just keeping Crobat in here. Toxic Stall, please. Dragon Tail. Okay. How much is this poison going to do now? Yeah, it is getting worse and worse. Okay. Let's go back into Crobat on the Bulldoze. Or he might Synthesis. Also fine. That's getting pretty close. That citrus is so annoying. Jesus Christ. I will continuously Leech Life to gain back health here. Because that is always my best play. He will probably Synthesis. Yes, he does. So annoying. Okay, Chip is Chip. Go for another Leech Life. Bopped. Alright, I believe if not this turn, next turn, he will definitely be dead. Because of poison. Okay, never mind. Ugh. This is so tedious. Leech Life, of course, to stay healthy. It's always the best play. Is to Leech Life. We finally get Dragon Tailed. Sandslash, Sandslash. Okay. Did he harvest his berry back? He did not. Okay, perfect. Hey, we take him down, finally. Jesus. Okay. Well, unfortunately we did lose the Nidoking there. Because I didn't calc. But still, try to keep our Pokemon close and dear to us as best as we can. No more sacking if possible. I honestly could have made a better play. We could have probably gone Metang. I just considered, I thought Nidoking was him, so I thought Poison Jab would have killed a Wormadam, but apparently not. It did have, no, it didn't even have any HP EVs. It's just max IVs. So, pretty interesting. Maybe Nidoking had bad IVs, I'm not entirely sure. So, alright, we're gonna do the final Galactic Jupiter, and then we'll call it an episode. Alright guys, final episode to end everything off. We're going final episode, yeah, final boss fight. Before we end everything off, we're going up against Jupiter, who has Golbat, Sableye, Tangela, and Skuntank. Hopefully this won't be too bad, but again, Skunk Tank in the back is looking quite scary. So let's go over team. Sand Slash basically walls and kills the Golbat lead. Then on Sableye coming in to want to spam the Shadow Ball, we do have Swellow as well as, oh, I forgot I have, sorry, audio on my phone going. Staravia. Intimidate can also come in if I wanted to do that on Sableye. But once we kill that, we also have Crobat, which is able to take down Tangela. And then we have Quagsire, our Christmas, who is Impish with Soft Sand EQ, as well as our Adaptability Lucario to try to take down Skunk Tank in the end. And hopefully we can switch between the two, because Skunk Tank has pretty good coverage. Poison Jab plus Night Slash plus Flamethrower actually does quite a lot of damage. So we do have to be careful about that, but hopefully Quagsire can just wall. That's really the hope, but again, Skunk Tank also having Stench can be quite problematic. So let's get this shit rolling. Send out my boy Leonardo. Let's go immediately for an Icicle Spear. We're gonna crunch, gonna take no damage from that. We do get a defense drop, which is a bit unfortunate, but we are gonna double out of this anyway. Wow, we almost nuke him with one Icicle Spear. Very impressive. Wicked stuff. Wicked stuff. Alright, Golbat dead. Yep, here comes Sableye. And this should always be Shadow Ball or Fake Out. It really does not matter. I suppose I will actually go Staravia first, because I don't know if the AI like basically never wants to go for moves. Let me make sure I am actually remembering Metal Burst as what I think it is. Level up. What is it? Sag move? Metal Burst. The user retaliates. Yeah, okay. It is exactly what I thought. Okay, so we'll double back into our Swellow. And basically this guy has nothing to hit my normal types with. So he's gonna Metal Burst, it does nothing. I'm just gonna go back into Staravia and get another attack drop on him, which is pretty irrelevant, but he can't do anything to me. Wish I had Mon that was slower than him. Is my only fear. So just gonna keep Metal Bursting, right? Yeah, he is. I mean, this is the right play, right? How much PP does Metal Burst have? That is the true. I should actually switch to Facade soon. Now this is entertainment. This is high quality gameplay right here now. So we've used up 7. I think he has about 5. Okay, he's gonna start spamming Fake Out now. Okay, well, takes 2 to tango, my friend. I will be spamming Tackle. He will be spamming Fake Out. Let's see who will win. I will not let my impatience get the best of me. This is literally the best play, guys. For him to waste and lose all of his turns. I assume if he... Okay, he finally switches. Out comes Tangela. Awesome. I'll get some chip off. What does this have? Leftovers. Regenerator, knockoff, Mega Drain. I don't want to get knocked, but also like... Leonardo's kind of free. Let's go Leonardo. Nox, that's fine. A little bit unfortunate because now my Icicle Sphere is going to do less, but it's fine. We'll get some good damage off. 4 hit, please. Nice. That said, out comes Sableye to Shadow Ball again. We will go back into Staravia. Okay, Sableye comes out, still back in Staravia. I hope this is Shadow Ball, but it might be Fake Out again, which is fine. Yep, Shadow Ball. Start spamming Facade. Just gonna start spamming Shadow Ball. Is he out of Fake Outs? He might be. I'm sorry, Aerial Lacing. Wow, the one turn I don't fucking Facade. Get outplayed. Alright, he takes a good crit there too. Night Slash or P-Jab? I think P-Jab is coming. So let's go Quagsire. I'm pretty sure Poison Jab does a little bit more than Night Slash. Night Slash is 70 based. Goes for Defog for whatever reason. This kind of happened last time we faced this person. But now this just gives me a free EQ. And now they're dead. Perfect. And then, to be safe, I am going to switch out on the Sableye. Yeah, that's how we coming out here. No deaths. No more deaths. That's all I'm saying. Make the correct play every time. Out comes Staravia. Intimidate his ass down. Shouldn't matter though, he should only have Shadow Ball. And then we should pick up these kills very easily. Spam Aerial Ace. This is Citrus, doesn't matter. Yep, he only has Ghost type moves left, so this is just easy from here on out. Gone. Alright, well, that is it. We successfully defeated Jupiter, meaning we also get a free Porygon out of this, which might be helpful in the future. From this point onward, am I gonna fight that next person? Probably save it for next episode. Miria, yeah, she has EVs on her, guys, but she only has 4 Pokemon. It's not gonna be that difficult. Yeah, how about we skip Mirna? Honestly, I feel bad skipping these things, but like, they're not even at level cap. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a little bit of waste of time. Versus whenever we go up against Aaron, that will be worth it. So I think next episode I will push up to that point where we're gonna face Aaron. I'll leave Myra and the rival fight to the side, so you can. I hope that everyone is kind of okay with this. I'm trying to push through the game in a way that we kind of steer clear of fights that are obviously some like pretty easy. Me saying that, and didn't I lose? I mean, I lost what? Perugly killed me with the crit. Maybe I should do them. Nah, you know what? We will do them. We'll do them. Next episode, we'll do them. We'll just make them a little bit quicker because they're only 4. So we'll try to do like 4 boss fights an episode to try to catch up to the point that we were at. But of course, I am gonna try to play a little bit safer this time in this run. But of course, if you are enjoying the content, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.